5 new ministers and a deputy premier have been sworn in by Victoria's governor following the mass exodus of 4 senior MPs from the Andrews government. Victoria political reporter Simon Love is live for us at Government House. Simon, what have the new ministers had to say there?
Well, good afternoon, Kieran. Many of them have a sense of achievement and as well a sense of pride in being appointed ministers in the Andrews government's cabinet. This is a historic moment for some of them, given that 2 of the MPs, Harriet Shing and Steve Dimopoulos, are openly gay. They arrived here at Government House a short time ago with their partners. As well, other ministers being sworn in today include Lizzie Blandthorn, Colin Brooks, the former Speaker of Victoria's lower house, and he talked about how effectively he's been unshackled from the speakership, leaving that role and now joining Cabinet, particularly as the Minister for Ageing, Disability and Child Protection.
I think I'll miss the opportunity of kicking people out of Parliament in my new role.
Do you feel unshackled, unleashed now, not speaking?
A little bit. I think that it's important to, like I say, to get involved in that policy work and to be able to get back on the floor of Parliament and be part of a fantastic government.
Jacinta Allan's also been sworn in as the Deputy Premier. She joined Parliament in 1999 in the Steve Brack's landslide as the member for Bendigo East. She's remained in the Cabinet from the Socialist left, Kieran, and seen as an interesting move there, given that usually if there's a Premier from the left faction of the Labor Party, the Deputy would come from the right. Jacinta Allan, though, getting the unanimous endorsement of her colleagues.
Yeah, interesting, Simon. And the state opposition has already begun targeting some of the new appointments. What appears to be their strategy?
Well, they're certainly targeting probably the key issue that possibly will be the focus here in the state election in November 26, that being health. Marianne Thomas, a minister who's from the Macedon region in regional Victoria. She was the Agriculture Minister. She's now been appointed Health Minister, the 5th Health Minister in 4 years, given that Martin Foley indicated that he won't be recontesting the election. Marianne Thomas appeared in front of the cameras yesterday with Daniel Andrews, but the opposition leader, the Liberal opposition leader, Matthew Guy, took aim particularly at that appointment. Here's what he had to say in the response from Daniel Andrews in a news conference a short time ago.
No, we want to make sure that there's as many women in our front bench as we can. And we've got a lot of great candidates, younger female candidates in particular. Nicole Werner in Box Hill, Bryony Hutton down in Hastings, and we are committed to getting more into our Parliament to do exactly the same thing.
We always need to strive, all of us. We need to strive to make sure that the Parliament and the Cabinet looks like the community that it serves. And that's why, might I say, it's very disappointing to see some blokes on the other side today out there criticising Marianne Thomas as not being ready. You know, blokes criticising a woman getting a really senior and important job.
Matthew Guy there talking about trying to have more women in the Cabinet if the Liberals and Nationals were to be elected. But his shadow Health Minister, Georgie Crozier, certainly very critical of the appointment there. Daniel Andrews on the front foot. And now with this long winter break, many of those ministers, Kieran, will get down to work.
Simon, thank you.